from Blue Springs South High School and celebrating 15 years. This is the award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome to episode 19 of Jag TV, as seen on Xfinity Comcast Channel 15. I'm Caden Scalfaro.
And I'm Marin Heidi. South has been up to a lot lately, and our students have been participating in it all, including the annual lip sync battle. This year, there were 16 teams that competed for the $100 prize. They danced and performed all night long, and in the end, the winner was a group of juniors named The Power of Friendship.
I wasn't able to attend, but I did watch some videos, and they really did work for that $100. It looked like a great time, and I sure did like the song from Rio.
Me too. The event raised money for the forensics and debate team to attend their national tournament, so thank you to everyone who participated or attended. But that wasn't the only fun happening this past week. Cole went to our school one acts to see the skills our students have been showing off.
On April 10th, 11th, and 12th, Blue Springs South held one acts. One acts are plays that a senior directs with little to no help from Mr. Haynes. They work on everything from blocking, props, and making sure the actors are ready for opening night.
I looked at the script for about 9 months, and I blocked all the pages, which just means deciding where I wanted the actors to go. I made sure all the actors were ready. I had to figure out props, which involved me making some of them as well as buying them. And I also had to get together costumes.
One Acts is recommended for students of all grades, as there are 4 different casts. Dirt, directed by Samuel. Harry Potter at Twilight, directed by Cody. Game of Tiaras, directed by Ariel. And Haters, directed by Alyssa. A lot of hard work went into these performances, and you can tell that everyone put in a lot of work into making them perfect. Thank you to everyone who helped make these shows so successful. They turned out to be amazing. Reporting for Jag TV, I'm Cole Pinnock.
Thanks, Cole. I loved seeing all the unique shows, and congratulations to the seniors who directed them.
Recently, some of our JROTC cadets traveled to Whiteman Air Force Base in Knob Noster. They got to check out multiple aircrafts used in the United States Air Force and went through a career fair process to see what job would fit them in the military. As the weather cleared for the planes in the sky, back home to honor the blooming of springtime, here in Blue Springs, one of our elementaries held a school fair to bring classmates and the community together. Cam has more on how Cordell Mason is bringing out some early springtime fun.
This last week, Cordell Mason Elementary School hosted a long-loved tradition, the school's annual carnival provided by the school's PTA. With tons of activities for younger kids inside and out, this was quite an experience for these young ones looking for some fun.
So Pete, our amazing PTA puts this carnival on, and they put so much thought into each and every activity that you see around here. It has been a long-loved tradition at Cordell Mason, and it is booming, and everyone just wants to come and participate. Families come, they buy a punch card so they can go to the different activities, and they just have a great time.
Thank you to all the volunteers that provided these kids a great environment. This includes A+ students, DECA, and kids from the National Junior Honor Society. Let's take a look at the kids' favorite part of this year's carnival.
My favorite part about the carnival is I get to hang out with all my friends and have a lot of games to do.
My favorite part of the carnival is we get jewels on it, and I think it's really cool.
My favorite part of the carnival is all the fun games, and you can win cool prizes.
My favorite part of the carnival is how there's a bunch of taco trucks, and my parents is one of them.
This year's carnival looked like a great success. Thank you again to everyone that helped run it all. That's all for now. I'm Cameron McDonald for Jag TV.
Thank you, Cam. Having a spring fair at this time of the year when all those tests are happening seemed like a great stress relief to the kids and teachers in the community.
Once those tests cool down, you may want to consider signing up to be a convocation speaker for our district. BSSD is searching for a student to write, audition, and present an original speech to staff at the start of the next school year. Students who are interested start by writing their own speech between 4 and 8 minutes long that commemorates the impact of teaching staff on their lives. And if your speech is chosen, there's a whopping $500 prize. Email your application now and attend the audition in June at Central Office. This is an incredible opportunity for those who love showing off their writing and public speaking talents. Speaking of talents, South Southern Exposure is preparing to display theirs. Let's go to Ashley with the story.
The biggest choir production of the year is about to take place on May 8th and 9th. Southern Exposure will exhibit the talent of dozens of students who can sing and dance.
This is my third year doing Southern Exposure, and I think my favorite thing is usually in choir we do more classical pieces, sometimes medieval pieces, and this is just a fun experience where everyone gets to experience musical theater and how fun it is to sing Broadway songs. I know for a cappella we're doing some Wicked stuff, so that's really fun, and we're also doing some 60s type music, and it's just a lot of fun.
These kids have been practicing for the show in several ways by rehearsing singing and dancing. They even practice jumping jacks while singing to prepare themselves for the upbeat stage numbers.
Remember to mark your calendar for May 8th and 9th to see this amazing production. That's all for now. I'm Ashley Gleiser with Jag TV.
This is Jag TV.
Hi, I'm Steve Perch with the Perch Agency here at Country Financial in Blue Springs. Here at Country, we offer competitive premiums with homeowners, auto, and life insurance. We offer teacher discounts, good student discounts, as well as first responder discounts on our auto insurance. We also offer retirement and financial planning. Come see us in our Blue Springs location on the corner of 7 and 40 Highway, or call us at 816-795-6232.
Welcome to a place of excitement and incomparable tastes. When you enter our realm, everything is a conversation starter. Your experience will be unforgettable after the family dives into our mouth-watering appetizers. From our breadsticks, to our wings, to our dragon scales, there's something for everyone. And don't worry, next time you have a party, we've got you covered with our party room. The Pizza Place, on the north and south sides of Blue Springs.
Hi, my name is Hanya, and I have been coming here to Dahlquist Dental probably about 27 years. It's really, really friendly. I love coming here. My kids still come here. My husband comes here. It's a family-run organization, and you really feel like family. So it's a good place to come. I highly recommend it.
Man, you know you really need to call Moxie Pest Control. They kill bugs fast.
Don't let pests throw you off your game. With more than 20 years of experience, Moxie Pest Control provides safe, high-quality treatment for your home or business. Our licensed technicians work inside and out to keep your space free from occasional invaders. Toss your worries away and choose a winning service today. Visit killbugsfast.com.
Representing Blue Springs South High School and the city of Blue Springs, this is Jag TV.
South likes to stay involved in many different causes around the area, including blood drives. They're a great way for all of us to contribute to transplants, medical emergencies, and more.
Last week, HOSA held their annual blood drive in the South Gym. Many South students chose to participate. If you did not have the chance to donate, the Blue Springs Blood Bank, just off 40 Highway and Highway 7, takes walk-in donations every day. Now to a local business that's packing up and moving closer to the heart of Blue Springs. Jag TV's Eva Ermacher has more on this business's frog-sized jump into downtown.
A fan-favorite local business has finally made their way to downtown Blue Springs. Big Frog, a custom apparel company, has greatly serviced the Blue Springs community for many years. Now with their big move to Main Street, they can continue to offer their services nearby.
My name's Phil King, and we started Big Frog about 10 years ago. And when we first started, we were just doing standard DTG sort of things like garments, water-based inks, that sort of thing on a big printer. Then we expanded that out, so we can do one garment, we can do thousands of garments. We have orders that are just one shirt that's silly, or we have 1,000 shirts for an entire district of stores. So we can pretty much do it all. We listen to what our customers need. So we want to be more involved in the community and be kind of that t-shirt vendor that is on Main Street. Because when I grew up, there used to be one on Main Street, and they've moved away. But I'd like to be the one to kind of fill that role as the t-shirt garment decorator on Main Street.
On weekdays, they're open from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 2.
So come on down to Big Frog's new location on Main Street and get yourself a custom-made t-shirt. I'm Eva Ermacher for Jag TV.
It's great to see this relocation of the Big Frog Company, and their longtime sponsorship is greatly appreciated, and everyone here at Jag TV recognizes and enjoys all the opportunities it brings. Thank you.
Mop Throwers hosted another unique opportunity last week. The Ceramics Club prepared, set up, and hosted their Bowls for Souls event. This fundraiser happens every year and features handcrafted bowls that guests get to glaze and keep. Each bowl was a one-of-a-kind ceramic piece that was just as unique as the students who made them. Not only did guests go home with a bowl, but their money for the tickets went towards feeding the hungry and homeless in and around our school. It's great when our students can make a difference in the community. Avery has some more information about how our community has come together and more in City State Nation.
Hey Jags, welcome to this week's City State Nation. In city news, the Blue Springs Parks and Rec Department is hosting a community cleanup day. Green Up the Blue will take place Saturday, April 26th at 9 in the morning and will include cleaning up streams, lakes, parks, highways, and many more. Make sure to scan the QR code on the screen to learn about this community building event. In state news, on Saturday, April 5th, demonstrators held a rally in Kansas City's Country Club Plaza as part of the nationwide Hands Off protests, marking the second consecutive week of local protests against the Trump administration. Over 1,000 people gathered in the plaza and over 600 gathered at the Capitol in Jefferson City. Protests also took place in towns including O'Fallon, Joplin, Columbia, Camdenton, St. Joseph, Springfield, St. Louis, and Rolla. After a record-setting low for stock market shares this past month, President Trump's decision to pause all new tariffs to countries except China sent the stock market into a frenzy. The Dow surged nearly 3,000 points, or 7.87% on Wednesday, and the S&P 500 shot up nearly 9.5%. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ soared 12.2%. This marked the best day for the S&P 500 since October 2008, the NASDAQ's best day since January 2001, and its second best day on record, and the Dow's best day in 5 years. That's all for City State Nation. I'm Avery Wells for Jag TV.
Thanks, Avery. I'll look into transferring my money to keep up with that stock market. It might not always be positive, but it's important to stay updated about the news around you.
With that said, Jag TV is not the only way to get news in and around South and in the city. If you want the fastest and most up-to-date news around South, make sure to check out our website at jagtvnews.com or listen to BSSD Radio, where a member of Jag TV provides a live news and weather update at 12 noon every weekday. Speaking of bowls, why don't you fill up your bowl with some popcorn, as Owen gives us some details on Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible finale.
This entertainment segment is brought to you by Miller Theaters, located just off 7 Highway in Blue Springs.
Welcome back to this entertainment report, sponsored by Miller Theaters in Blue Springs. If you love first-person shooter games, this might be for you. Coming out on May 13th, Doom: The Dark Ages is the newest game being put into the Doom series. The story digs into the Slayer's past and his pivotal role in the techno-medieval war against ancient demonic hordes. Doomslayer will be wielding both familiar and new weapons, even piloting vehicles such as the Mecha Dragon and Atlan Mech. A week later, on May 20th, Dune Awakening, a multiplayer survival game, follows an alternate timeline that Lady Jessica gave birth to a daughter, Aristia Atreides, rather than Paul Atreides, leading to a war between House Atreides and House Harkonnen for control of Arrakis. As they navigate the harsh desert environment, players will have the opportunity to rise from mere survivors to influential figures, potentially aligning with either one of the great houses while unraveling the mysteries of Arrakis' history. Finally, coming to theaters on May 23rd, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning picks up from the cliffhanger of Dead Reckoning Part 1. The Final Reckoning continues the story of Ethan Hunt and his team's fight against the entity, powerful artificial intelligence, that went rogue and threatened global stability. The mission takes him across the globe, facing the danger of nations trying to take over the AI rather than destroying it. That's all for entertainment. I'm Owen Warner for Jag TV.
Jag TV Sports, sponsored by CMOs & Son for all your home service needs. Go to cmosandson.com.
Hey Jags, welcome back to this week's edition of sports. To start off, Monday, April 14th, boys varsity baseball played Grand Valley. The definite star player would have to be Ashton Nance, who pitched a complete game. After a tough battle, the boys pulled the dub with an ending score of 6-5. Then Wednesday, April 16th, they played against Rockers. Here's the results. In girls soccer, the girls played West Summit Tuesday, April 8th. They popped off with a score of 5-0. Haley Kramer, being the star player in the game, had 2 goals and 1 assist, making it impossible for the Tigers to come back. The girls later in the week played their crosstown rivals, Blue Springs, and stomped on them with the score of 3-0. Next off, boys tennis. The boys traveled up to St. Louis on the 11th and 12th of April and played 4 games with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Here's the score to those games. That's it for sports this week. I'm Bodie Burgess of Jag TV.
Hey, what do you think that sign says?
Eat more What is Well, it's the start of a word. Something like eat more cheese or eat more chili.
Chocolate. Eat more chocolate.
No, it's chowder.
Chimichangas.
Cheesecake.
Chewing gum. It could be chewing gum.
That's not how you spell chicken. I'm pretty sure.
Half lemonade, half ice cream. New frosted lemonade, starting at 240 calories.
Skating is fun for all ages, and Rink Rats is second to none when it comes to skating rinks. Located right in the heart of Blue Springs, Rink Rats provides a safe, family fun environment with a live DJ on most Friday and Saturday nights. They offer private rentals, public parties, and open skate sessions weekly. It's locally owned and home of the Limbo Queen. Rink Rats is located just off South 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Check their website at rink-rats.com. Rink Rats, come see how we roll.
Looking for the best sandwich in town? Come check us out at Culver's. Come see us at Culver's on South 7 Highway in Blue Springs.
Let Big Frog outfit your clubs and teams and help your fundraisers and more by creating your very own online store with professional help from Big Frog. First, select the gear, artwork, and options for your store. Second, Big Frog builds your online store to match your branding. Third, promote your new online store to your team, parents, and fans by sharing a link. Your store is open 24/7, and best of all, you are never stuck with leftover inventory. Get your artwork on a shirt today by contacting Big Frog of Independence at 816-795-1115.
From the Jag TV studio at Blue Springs South, this is Jag TV.
Here at South, we have the pleasure to welcome many students from foreign countries. On this week's JAGcast, our very own Malia McGlynn sat down with Shaikh Khan, a foreign exchange student from Bangladesh, who's found himself in several activities already. He's seeming to fit right in and is enjoying what South has to offer.
So glad that that was the pathway that I chose. Like the activities that I did one after another, that really helped me to grow my community and the people I know here, like eventually, and not just like at one day. Like it was not in one day.
JAGcast is a student-run weekly podcast that someone, maybe even you, gets interviewed by a Jag TV reporter to help educate all viewers around. All past episodes are available on South Jag TV on YouTube.
It's been such a joy to see Shaikh participate in so many of South's activities. I loved seeing him learn about our culture while we got to learn about his. Foreign exchange isn't the only way to celebrate other cultures, though. You can also swing by the Nelson Atkins Museum, where they're hosting their Passport to India event on April 27th. Attendees can enjoy performances and storytelling by local groups to celebrate an array of Southeast Asian cultures. There will be writing and crafting sections for guests to participate in, while they explore the many related artworks that the museum houses. The event is free to attend, but does require registration, so don't forget to sign up if you're interested. Lacey has some more things you won't want to forget, so tune in to these reminders.
Hey Jags, we've got a lot of reminders this week. Starting off with our music department, South Percussion will have their annual concert on the 23rd of April. This will take place from 7 to 9:20 in the PAC. Choir will have their showcase the very next day. From 12 noon to 10, come see South, Blue Springs, Delta Woods, and Moreland Ridge perform in the main gym. Prom 2025 is quickly approaching. On the 26th from 8 to 11, enjoy dessert and refreshments at Arrowhead Stadium. Because there is a Royals game on the same day, parking will be slightly altered. You can find more information in your Dash Pass. On April 29th, come support South Orchestra as they perform their annual showcase in the main gym. South Awards Night will be held on April 30th from 1 to 9 p.m. in the PAC. This is the time for all current seniors to receive their cords and graduation awards before they walk the stage. On May 1st, Sports and Activities Night will be held in the main gym from 6 to 9 p.m. This is the time to celebrate all of the athletic achievements of this year. Senior Baccalaureate will occur in the PAC from 7 to 9:30 on May 2nd. Come spend this incredible night with the BAC worship team and leadership team.
So Senior Baccalaureate is an interdenominational student worship service, so it differs from our Welcome Baccalaureate in that we're sending our seniors off and hoping to get them off to college with a good start.
All seniors and their families are welcome. That's all of this week's reminders. I'm Lacey Winship for Jag TV.
Countless teachers have devoted their time to impacting South, and our very own Mrs. Herzog has been named BSSD's Employee of the Month because of it. She's in her 4th year in the district and her 16th year teaching overall. She's incredibly involved in our school, and some of you may know her for teaching statistics, college algebra, or pre-calculus, while others recognize her from National Honor Society and her fun spirit wig costumes. Congratulations, Ms. Herzog. Your positive influence radiates throughout our school. Now let's go to Kendrick to see what he has to ask the student body.
Today we're going to see how well our seniors know their own school. All right, I'm here with
Sydney.
And can you name 2 teachers that are married that work here?
Mr. and Mrs. Black.
Yeah. I'm here with
Jimmy White.
Now, what is the name of our football field?
Larry Stewart.
Yep. It's right there. All right, I'm here with
Anthony Farrow. Almost finished Friday.
All right. Can you name all the times football has won the state championship?
Yeah. 2008 and 2014.
No, 2006, 2011, 2015. But close. I'm here with
Sadie Holdcroft.
How many years has the girls cross country team gotten podium?
I think like 10.
Yup. All right, I'm here with
Emma.
What year was the freshman part of the building built?
2019.
Yup.
Hey!
All right, I'm here with
Wyatt Palmer.
Now, what's the name of our track facility?
Larry Stewart.
That's a football field. The track facility is Rusty Hodge.
You know, it's the jungle. It's the jungle. It's
Everywhere's the jungle. I'm here with
Johnny Kress.
What year did we win the basketball state championship?
2013.
Close, 2015. All right, I'm here with
Peyton Pyle.
Now, what year did Blue Springs South open?
I believe it was 1992.
Yup.
Was it actually?
Yeah. I'm here with
Tegan Alt.
Now, name 2 teachers who work here that are married.
Mr. and Mrs. Raouf.
Yup. All right, I'm here with
Sully Muhammad.
Now, answer this question. Who was the principal before Dr. Gettings?
I don't know, but longest the GOAT.
All right. Looks like today our seniors were successful. I'm Kendrick Haynes for Jag TV.
Those were some really thought-provoking questions, Kendrick. Thank you. Don't forget to watch our JagCast and other broadcasts on YouTube at South Jag TV. Or if that's not your style, tune in to Xfinity Comcast Channel 15.
We thank you for watching, and make sure to keep up with our latest Jag TV updates on BSSD Radio, or follow Jag TV News on TikTok, Instagram, X, and Facebook. I'm Caden Scalfaro.
And I'm Aaron Hyde. See you next week, Jags.
You're watching Jag TV.